I'm going to walk through all the features and functionality of the Carnival Hub app that you can use while you're on board. You do not have to pay to use this functionality. You just have to connect to the Carnival Wi-Fi. I would recommend downloading the app before you board. Just go to the App Store and download the Carnival Hub app. When you're on board, you can log in. You need to use your folio ID, which will be on your sail and sign card, and then your birthday, month and year to sign into the Hub app. When you first log into the app, you'll come to the home screen. This will show you some key features that you may use all the time that you can select, and I'll go through each one of those. First option, which will show you what day it is and what you're doing, whether it's a fun day at sea or whether it's a port. If you click on that, it'll show you the other days and tell you whether it's a sea day, whether it's a port day, where you're going to be at. So this is where you can see what each day will be like for your cruise. The weather, of course, will show you the weather. The weather is in Celsius. I couldn't find a way to change this to Fahrenheit, so you'll have to do the conversion yourself if you use to Fahrenheit. So my planner will show you what's on store for you today. This will show you anything that's set up by the ship, like your dining time, any ship-wide activities like when they change the clock. Also, if you favorite anything in the planner, it'll show up in my planner, and then you can look at it and see information as to where it is and what time it's at. Also move to other days than the current day, backward and forward if you want to look back at something, but forward to see what's coming up for the upcoming days, see what's planned, see what you had favorited. This is true also in the scheduler itself. You can move around and see other days. You're not stuck on the current day. So what's happening, we'll show you what's happening around the ship. In here it'll show all the activities and entertainment that's going on. You can favorite things. If you favorite something, it will show up in my planner, and you could also see who else is going to it. So it'll show you a little icon to see whether or not someone else in your party has favorited that activity, and then you can click on it and you will then see who has favorited the activity, so you know if other people in your party have decided to go to that activity or not. What's happening now on the home screen will show you what's happening right now. The ship map will show you just that, a map of the ship. Now you can change what deck you're looking at and go to different decks to see what's on each deck. If you click on the red dots that show up on the deck, it'll give you more information about what that red dot is or what that location is. If you click on the little icon in the upper right, you can see a list of places and click on that, and then it'll show you the deck plan and where that is. It does not give you directions to go somewhere, so you can't click on something and see how to get there, but it's pretty easy to navigate once you know where it's at and what deck it's on. Dining attire will show you what the dining attire is for the night, whether it's casual or elegant, and tell you what's not allowed in the dining rooms for that type of dining attire. Shore excursions will of course show you the show excursions. It will show you any that you have purchased. If you click on any excursions, it will give you more information about it, tell you what it is, give a description. Also, it allows you to book excursions, so you can book excursions from here if you haven't done so before you boarded the ship. In the spa, you can look at what spa and salon treatments or items are available. You can also book a spa or salon appointment from here. Now this wasn't working for Jen. She tried to do this and it gave her an error, so we went down to the spa, did a tour and booked it there. But this may or may not work for you. I'm not sure why it wasn't working for her. Pixels will show you any photos that were taken of you during the trip. You can look at them here, and then you can also purchase them from here as well. You can order food to be delivered. You either have this delivered to an area where you're at, select the area closest to where you are, and then it will deliver it to your area. There are fees that apply to this. You can also have it delivered to the seafood shack, or you can have it delivered to your room. Where to Eat will show you what's open, and you can also view menus. It'll also show you what's open later for lunch and dinner. You can also look at those menus. Also, if a restaurant requires a reservation, you can make reservations right from the Hub app as well. If you have My Time Dining, you can go in the app. It'll let you check in when you want to eat, and then it will tell you when your table is ready. Then you have 10 minutes to make your way to your table. It will tell you what table you're at, and then when you go down, you show the maitre d' or the front desk what table you're sitting at, and they'll direct you and walk you to the table. You can also select drinks and look at what bars are open and see where they're located. Cheers and bottomless bubbles. Here you can see what drink packages are available, how much they cost, and order them as well. Internet plans will take you to a web browser page that will allow you to log into your internet plan if you already pre-purchased one, or it'll allow you to select and add an internet plan. If you select the little bars on the left top portion of the app, 3 little lines, you can go to the menu, which will show you the various options that you have. If you select View Profile, this will give you options that allow you to change your profile picture. It will show you your muster station, your cabin room number, as well as your loyalty level. People will take you to a list of people that you're connected to. You can also add people here, so if you search, you can find anybody on the ship and add them, and then you'll be able to see their information when they favorite something, as well as chat with them if you purchase the chat plan. Now, the chat plan is $5 per person per cruise, which sounds like a great deal, but it doesn't work that great. We found that it doesn't really notify you a lot of the times, and also the times that were shown were off, so it's hard to tell when someone texted you. You also get the chat by selecting chat from the list or the icon in the upper right side. My Planner, What's Happening, Food and Drinks, it's the same functionality that's on the home screen. You just get to it from this list as well. Kids and Teens will give you information about the various kids camps that are available on the ship. Those shore excursions and spa are the same as from the home screen as well. You just get to them from this list. Sky Zone will show you information about the Sky Zone, and you can sign a waiver and see policies, procedures, and the costs. Virtual queue will let you get into a virtual queue for guest services, so you don't have to wait down the line. It'll tell you when your time is available. Usually whenever I looked, the wait time was pretty short, or there was no virtual queue. Ship's map is the same as on the home screen. Open times will list various areas as well as show the open times. Good to Know will give you various information about the ship's policies and procedures. Safety on Board will give you what your muster station is. We'll also give you safety video about the life jacket and what the emergency signal sounds like. Count Summary will give you a summary of what you've spent on board. Also, you can get a PDF of this. Internet Packages is the same as on the home screen. Feedback is a survey that you can take. Settings allows you to log out as well as change your profile pic. So that's the Carnival Hub app. What features, functionality you can use once you're on a Carnival ship. Hope that helped you. Please remember, like, share, subscribe, comment down below.